A circle naturally lives in two-dimensional space, and the usual two-dimensional sphere lives in three-dimensional space. But we can't directly see a 3D hypersphere since it lives in a 4D space, but we can try to understand what it's like to live in it. A circle is made from gluing two intervals, and a sphere is made from gluing two disks on their respective equatorial boundaries. So we can construct a 3D hypersphere by gluing two solid balls on their spherical equator, although actually gluing them together is impossible in 3D space. So instead of actually gluing them, we can just think of the equator as a portal that connects the two hemispheres. So let's start our journey at the North Pole, then travel south away from the pole, until we reach the equator. Then we find ourselves in the southern hemisphere at the corresponding point. And from there, we can continue traveling further down south until we reach the South Pole. And we can travel back to the North Pole, crossing a different point on the equator. Now, if this really is a sphere, we should be able to contract this loop down to a single point. So let's pull the loop so that it passes the same side of the equator, then pull the loop from the North Pole.